Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
It was in 1521 Spanish explorer Ferdinand Magellan first arrived on Guam's shores in the Umatic Bay. It would be an encounter that would forever change the island's history and culture, as soon after Guam and its natives became colonized by Spain. Centuries later, Guam History and Chamorro Heritage Day serves as a reminder of that fateful event and a celebration of Chamorro culture. The village of Umatic hosts festivities every year to commemorate Magellan's landing, including a reenactment and to raise cultural awareness. Umatic Mayor Johnny Kanata says it's about keeping tradition.
It's about Magellan discovering our village of Umatic, and that's why we celebrate this event every year. It's because we follow my former colleagues, the mayors of Umatic, a long time ago, so that's how we kept celebrating every year.
The same story which has been told since 1933, and all village residents, regardless of age, want to partake in showcasing all that the Southern Village has to offer.
We have a lot of historical sites. We have our own Pumatak Foundation, which our kids from Umatic is out there explaining to them each site about the village, the history about the village.
Senator Tommy Morrison originally introduced the legislation to declare the first Monday of March as this holiday, and he commends the youth's participation in the event.
You now see the children telling the story about what's significant in our community. And I just hope this kind of passes on to other communities where our children can actually share the stories.
Guam History and Chamorro Heritage Day commemorates Ferdinand Magellan's landing here in Umatic Bay. But with the ongoing crisis in the government, can GovGuam really afford to take this day off? Here's what officials had to say. According to 2014's legislation, the cost would amount to $810,147 to be paid by DOA.
We certainly know our country, the United States, certainly goes through many crises, but we don't see them eliminate Independence Day. But we know this day is very important because we celebrate many federal holidays. Don't get me wrong, they're very important, but this is a day that is defined by our people.
And Joe Kanata of the Pumatak Foundation believes this day is an expense the government should spend on.
The governments can afford to do anything. And a day such as this, it should afford to have this day off so that people can know their history. When you know your history, you know yourself. When you know yourself, you have self-confidence. When you have self-confidence, you do a really, really good job. And perhaps maybe our leaders should have been down here.
It's apparent that budget cuts and taxes won't triumph over the festivities of Mes Chamorro. But what lies in store for our island's government may become another fateful event to change history. But for now,
it's all about the cultural, Chamorro culture, and we can't forget about it.
Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Kiani Mendiola.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.